Like a glove.
Tucked away in the Shenandoah Valley, Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to James Madison, father of the Constitution, and mother of some of the most electric crowds in all of college football when they come out to support the Dukes. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. You know how chaos can ensue. They start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Dukes will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but you've got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Get that shit out of here, boy. What up, Jose?
That one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
Give to the running back. At the 40, there he goes. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
You want to get the crowd out of the game, make it boring. Pound the football, run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those third down situations where they get absolutely bonkers, and it's hard for the quarterback to even think. Just run the football right at them.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. The Bulls heading quickly to the line. Brown will throw it. He's got his man. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Wow, what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. He wants to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
He breaks a tackle, and he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll power it inside with the fullback. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on fourth down. And the Bulls get it past the sticks.
Yeah, right?
Situation. I got to know I can't mess around as a running back. I got to get through the hole, make the first down. No matter what, if I got to run somebody over, I'm running straight downhill, straight for those sticks, making sure I get that first down.
Dances away from the heat. Takes the easy completion. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, South Florida.
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That was a boring drive.
A 14-play touchdown drive. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's got it.
That's a really nice route by the wide receiver. Just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy. And I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle field on a slant, you're going to get hit. Nice job.
Short after that completion. Pulls it and fires to the left. Bulls his way forward. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route run. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Give to the single back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Leads it with the back. Sweet feet on the move. He showed it all there. A little looseness, a little power, and he's got the first down. The Newts want to pick up the tempo. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw him just freeze the second level of that defense just for a second. It allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good game before the stop is made. Handoff from the gun.
You weren't so worried about the RPO, you wouldn't have gave up all that.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. With the run on first and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, James
Easy.
Madison. He'll try to tack on one more. Splits the uprights. So an 82-yard drive there. And finish the deal with a touchdown run from the two. All tied up, just about set to kick it away.
I'm fucking screaming. Mother! I'm fucking screaming!
Ready to send the offense back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and
I'm going drinking.
drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
Mine! I'm going drinking! Mother! Mother! Yeah! I'm going drinking! Like a glove. Mother. Oh man, y'all enjoy that user lurk?
The ball bounces through the end zone and it will be a touch matter.
Dylan,
South Florida has it back in the Bulls.
I have a question for my fans on here.
The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six.
How many in a row have I beat you?
Obviously, the defense took advantage.
Oh, he wants to.
Oh shit, I'm talking shit and it fucked me up.
Inside the 20. Touchdown USF. And once he found daylight, it was Katie
20 games in a row?
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand.
You about to end that streak today? No!
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And the coverage team gets to return her on the ground. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody
shit.
Moves, hurdles, stiff arms.
What are you doing here?
Whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
Back to the quarterback. Nowhere to run on that when he loses 4 on the carry. And the Dukes are in the hurry-up.
Okay.
Defense is their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's complete to the left. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. Try to get it on the ground. Oh, the ball squirts out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And such a blown opportunity for the offense because on 4th down, they had yards to pick up the first, keep the drive going, but he puts it on the ground. Defense
give me the fucking ball back.
Massive turnover.
Fucking wasn't a fumble.
Keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way.
We're gonna give it right back to him. Feed them dogs.
Running game. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered.
He's looking to throw. Getting some heat.
I forced it, and I knew that shit was gonna happen.
Not a lot of return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Each brought down.
Fucking try that shit on me.
After that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating.
It's perfectly great for me.
Had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Brown wants to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Got out of the and that ball is picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of this decision.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Now it's first down. The defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? He'll set up to throw. And he was drilled just
Should be so dumb sometimes.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you can tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
Quarterback checking off. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes the catch past the sticks. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime.
Ew, look at that ball.
The Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Flushed out of the pocket. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Finds a tight end. Makes the grab and he's dragged down.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. He chucks one out to the right. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 4th down.
Well, on 3rd and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
On the option. Got all he needed for the 1st down, and then he gets down on the slide.
Well, on that 4th down, if they don't get it, the head coach is at the podium after the game is explaining what to do. That's not the situation. You're expecting them to run the football, but the gamble pays off.
The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
Thank you, friend.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. Hand off from the shotgun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Moss. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Dukes will hustle to the line. And it's incomplete, and the defense holds.
That is just a play you've got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. 4th down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play. You've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive. He's not able to come up with it.
Brown will throw it. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Yeah, and I tell you what, a lot of times you roll your quarterback back to the right or to the left, in this case the right. And you're trying to get him outside the pocket to buy him a little bit of time, get him off that spot, take some deep shots, and he missed, but it was a nice shot down the field.
He's got an open man. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. Going to take a shot at this DB. Catch in stride inside the 15. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bulls.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Bulls will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and then they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Still running at the 40. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of hit the afterburners, kid. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he got into the house in the 6th to finish it.
You got it on the TV? Oh, shit! Bad kick.
And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. Well, jet sweep pass. Now they're really
that wasn't the first down.
As they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Brown wants to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. He's got his man. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect. They keep the drive going.
Using the quick game.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15. Here on 3rd down, you might want to protect the field goal, but you have to stay aggressive. Quick pass on the jet motion.
Oh! I read the play, didn't make the fucking tackle.
Down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You think about it, he's already flying so fast, and I got to adjust my angle as a DB and make sure I keep outside contained, and it's a really easy play to run to get positive yards, especially in a situation like that when you're looking for the first down. You run that play, you get it. Nice, easy, breezy.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here, Bob.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the football.
Touchdown Bulls! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Arguably the game of the week, fellas, with 2 top 25 teams locking horns. Cincinnati is running away with this one right now. It's kind of felt like that old Bearcat has been crowd surfing all game. They're up by 21 over Boston College. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So you get stuffed on 1st down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on 2nd, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? They've been aggressive? Okay, well, if they've been aggressive, I'm going to throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I might sneak a draw in.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Quarterback checking the play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Release to the back. Pass intercepted. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got some room in into the goal line. And
He did not read that. That was not him. I threw it to him.
And we know football gets harder when you start to get the red zone and field tricks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's taking advantage of a goal.
He wasn't even user on him. He's using the line, and he was on the linebacker on the other side of the field. Come on now.
On the move from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this
I'm not coming up with any excuses. The motherfucker, I threw it right to him, but it wasn't him that did it. I think he'd tell you that himself.
Kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some.
Heel off one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
I feel like the defense is just living rent-free inside the quarterback's head right now. Of course, they got the pick last drive, and they almost got a pick right now. Right now, they are fooling this quarterback with pre-snap and post-snap looks. This quarterback doesn't know where to throw it.
Caught over the middle. It's nice. Threw pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And quarterback, dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Get it out on the screen. Spins away from the defense. They make the stop, but not before the...
Mike, I beat you like 6 times in a row in this game, bro. In between Madden and college.
Set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll throw it on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. And the Dukes in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and listen, this guy's had a good day. I know they're trailing, and they need to put some drives together, but I also wouldn't abandon him because he's had such a monster day, and he's been the bright spot so far for this offense.
Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up for the first and goal from the 10.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has, how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Powers through. Touchdown, Duke.
Why is it telling me to go for 2?
That scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Before that score, considering last rights, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. The kickoff team out there set to put it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the running back has
That man want this win bad. He got the 2 clock on.
out to the 21-yard line, pick up a 4.
I need this one.
Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. The give and tick, 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 tick. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
Well, they came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
Leaves it with the running back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. This is a big 3rd down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Might as well give it to him again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Looking for a gap. It's Lamb. Fights off the defender. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. Looking to throw for it. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
I think that's why you got to run the football on 3rd and inches, because even if you don't get it, you're setting up 4th and inches, and you can try to run it again and get the first down. Now you don't have that opportunity. The defense comes on the blitz. They create the negative play.
What the fuck?
So on 4th down, here comes the...
No! This man, bro. This man unplugged the router, man. He's like, I'm not gonna make this field goal. I'm just kidding. Like, what do we even do here? Do we replay? No, hell no. I still had a chance. It may have been small. I'm not willing to give that up. We either gonna have to play again or fucking flip a fucking coin. Fuck, bro, he was on the road on Heisman. There's no guarantee he was gonna make that field goal. No. I would have got the ball back with multiple timeouts. That is... Clearly we see it wasn't me. My connection and my stream is still going. Wow. I say rematch. What do y'all say? He's so blowed right now, though. I want y'all to know. How far away was that? I'm sorry, I really don't feel like it was a guaranteed, you know what I mean? You miss the field goal, I get the ball back with good field position. We're gonna call and ask Mike what he thinks. Fucking sucks, man.